Welcome to another episode of Golden Nuggets Tea and Tales Season 1, powered by Husby, served by Dalila. Welcome to the show, Dalila.
Oh my God, I love the intro. I love the served part. Amazing.
Served. And we would like you to serve the most bizarre or funniest scenario to happen to you whilst closing a deal. Tell us about it.
Oh my God, while closing a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe how I closed the deal.
Okay.
The latest one, it was during one of the launches. They had a starting price, a fixed starting price, which was around 12 million. Okay, so my client is like, you know what? I need a bulk deal, about 10. Mm-hmm. I've already calculated my commission in my head. I'm like,
why is this keep
Maldives
happening?
is coming. But anyways, I ended up like in Satwa instead of Maldives, Mas Adi. So this is what happened. So when I reached to the launch, the starting price was like 13 point something. Of course, I cannot take the decision. I had already the checks. I had everything. So I'm calling him. He's not answering because I know his timing is like so different. He's like a night owl. I'm calling, he's not answering. I called the gym where he trains at.
My God, that's deep.
I swear. I was like, hello, my brother is there. Find him.
An emergency.
And then they went. They're like, he's not here. I was like, oh my God. So I called his sister. I was like, your brother needs to answer right now. She's like, I don't know where is he. I called his wife. I was like, he needs to answer. She's like, he's sleeping. I'm like, wake him up because we're talking now 10 million dirham difference. Even though I have everything like empty, check, I'm not going to make that decision of 1 million dirham extra. So this whole shenanigan went. He woke up like, well, this better be good. Like, you better be making me money. Now I'm like, I'm sorry. You're actually losing money at the moment. It's not this price, it's that price. Shall we go ahead? He's like, okay, go ahead. No problem. While we're in that launch and things happened. It ended up instead of 10, we couldn't get 10. It was 2, it was 3. It's a very embarrassing situation, basically. And he prepared the finance for it. But there was another launch right after. But we haven't paid for those yet. So I'm still like looking for this 10 units dream. Anyways, we were waiting for certain units to go through, basically, through the developer. But they're like, look, we're not sure. Just wait. Another launch happened, which there was a villa, a mansion for 45 million dirhams. And I'm like, listen, we can get this because we have this deposit ready. Let's move to this. Then when they're ready with the other units, we'll go ahead. He's like, are you sure? It's good. I'm like, it's good. And I believe in the project.
See it.
No. If I show you the videos, you will laugh. Like I sent Snapchats, literally, of the video. Like, this is where I think the unit is. And because you know, when you build, this is when you build the trust with the client and you've sold to them, you resold, they'll go blindly.
They trust you. Yeah.
They trust you. I mean, they'll give you an empty check because they know that I am fighting for you. It's not for me. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. We took that unit, which was hard to get. Yes. So it was a 20% / a 4%. We took it thinking that, okay, the other units are going to be soon and then we'll book. I got a call from the developer. Your units are ready that you booked. We need the deposit. I was like,
sorry.
Hold on. I was just like, I just put the full deposit of like 3-4 units and another unit. So khalas, it was a whole dramatic thing. In the end, instead of like this 10 bulk deal, it was one big unit and 2 units from the other one. I'm still waiting, literally, to get some for him. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, the story for me, there's a couple of things that's very crucial when you're working with a client that you need to find where he's at.
Because that's the thing. I want to know, like, what happened before then that gave him this trust and confidence in you?
The trust, okay. We did one deal for him. It was the luxury unit in the Palm before the craziness started happening, okay? That unit, he bought it for 14 million dirhams. I sold it for 35 million.
How much later?
And
how much long later?
3 years. The thing is, he did not buy the units from me, okay?
Resold
I've sold it. During that time when I had that unit, everybody was contacting him. It was a couple of years back. How can you give it to her? She doesn't do luxury. She's doing only, I don't know. They started going through my listings, like downtown, address, and this. Everybody calls him with different offers. He's like, listen, it's with her, and that's it. If you want in,
Contact
go.
her.
But the thing is, because it's not just the unit, it's I always take care of a lot of things for the family.
You go above and beyond.
Exactly.
When you say the family,
There
what
is,
do you, give
it's
us
like
some
him,
examples.
his wife, for example, even if, let's say, his family's coming, a lot of times he'll call me, what do you think? Where should they stay? What's happening? Because he has a very big family. I'm like, this hotel, can you book it for me? No problem. I'll go. I book the hotels. I book the tickets.
On your card?
It's fine. We meet. And then later he's like, oh, I forgot. Oh my God. Okay, here. Then he'll do the transfer and whatever. Because when he's not available and some of his family members really need to get things done, there's one person that he'll call. Because he knows I'll be like, okay, don't worry, I got it.
You're
Till
like
you're
his
there.
life manager in Dubai.
Exactly.
Right.
You see, there is a trust that was built within time. Even properties, he called me one time, he was ready. He's like, listen, I really want to buy this. I want to go through you. And it was an amazing commission. I said no. Why? Because this. He's like, okay. And he was still planning to buy it. And thank God, 2.5 years later, we were sitting at a coffee shop and we talked about the project that it didn't go well. I mean, because some projects go well, some projects don't go well. And then khalas, since then he knows that I'm in it. It's not okay. That commission, there is the above and beyond that I do. I don't do this for all my clients. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do this for every person I meet. That's why you have to build that relationship.
Yeah.
So I have a small, nice portfolio that I'm very happy with because I will go above and beyond. And if I can't, I get my assistant to do it. If she can't, we'll figure it out, however it is, you know? Because I cannot be available for everybody.
No. There's only one Dalila.
Yes, and there's only one person that actually gives you empty checks and say buy 10 units. So when you're ready, I can go. But it's very important, the trust and the after sale and the before sale. So that unit that I told you about, the 35 million, and how it happened, I told him, I was like, listen, we're not going to be able to sell it if we don't do this, if we don't do that. So he was not in the country. So who's going to do all of that? So I'm sitting there, the painting, changed the AC, fixed everything from my pocket, knowing that, okay, I know he's going to give it because I know how some clients are. I know which clients.
It's a risk.
I know which clients that tell you, okay, book, and they don't. And I know which clients that are really busy. And I keep telling him, listen, you need an assistant. He's like, yeah, but you know, I don't want everybody to know everything about my life. Yeah. So he's like, I have, but he doesn't let them do like everything. I'm like, I know everything about your life. He's like, yeah, but you're different. It's a different story. So that's one of the things. Like I had to tell him, no, we're not going to reach to this. And funny, this unit itself, what happened was I was about to sign an MOU for 28 million. Okay, so listen very carefully. I had an offer, 28 million, and I made him do all of these things. So he's like, okay, fine, let's sell. The son of the buyers was flirting with me like crazy. He was a young kid. One time I received a call at 5 o'clock in the morning. He was partying in some city, and I never gave him, I don't give that, I'm very tough the way I talk.
Similar to me.
So you get what I'm saying? So I know.
We're not this delicate,
so
feminine,
I know it's not me.
Mm.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? I know it's not me.
Yeah.
So the son of the buyer was totally flirting. He even sat there trying to compare like other projects. I'm like, you can't compare Zara with Hermes. This is different. This building has this amount of units. You can't compare it with like... So, anywho, when I did the MOU, 28 million, the guy calls me because he saw 2%. So he's like, what is it, 600 and something it was at the time. He's like, my dad said, my dad is not going to sign it because he was the POA. My dad is not going to sign it because a seller pays commission. And you told us. I'm like, okay, just to let you know, even if he was paying commission, an agent will never tell you like he's paying commission. This is like between me and him. So I know I'm not an idiot. No, I've never told you this information. It's 28. You have to pay 2%. He refused. He started calling me like names and I'm unethical and all of this. I get a message from a very big agency that does luxury. The agent called me. She's like, hey, do you have this unit? I was like, yes, I do. She's like, I have a buyer. I'm like, by any chance, are these the buyers? She's like, yes.
Yeah.
I told her the story. I swear, she told me, she's like, listen, stay strong and do not accept. You're the only one that has this unit and you should say no. I was like, really? Like, you think? She's like, do not sell it. Do not let go of your commission and don't accept him coming from someone else.
Yeah.
Anywho, so it's crazy. This whole story has been going longer and longer.
And it's getting wider and wider.
It is, because I'll tell you what happened with the guy. Like, the mother messaged me.
Oh my God, you're literally...
The mother messaged me on a
mother,
very... Yes, because I called my clients and I told them, hey, this is what happened. He's like, no. He's like, I will give you, and I'll give you even more than 2%. But do not let them treat you like this. You know what? I don't want to sell to them. This is exactly what he said. You know, he's like, I don't want to sell to them. I said, no, but listen, it's 28, it's 14 million. Look what we made, la, la, la. He's like, no, I don't like how people disrespect people. No. The mother messaged me. She went crazy on me, calling me unethical, this, all the words that you can ever find in ChatGPT of like, that's equals unethical. I was like, yo, your son is calling me. I told her, I had to send screenshots. I'm like, your son is unstable. I was like, and you know what? I'm willing to let all of this drama go because I know how much you want this unit. You've been after it for 8 months.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm willing to let all of this go for the deal to go through, but you have to pay me commission. She's like, no, we don't want to pay you commission. We're going to get the same units from other agents. I said, okay, no. Fine. I ended up leaving. I did some TV show in Saudi, Survivor. I came back, put it back in the market, working on it. Literally in 1.5 months, I closed it at 35. So this, imagine, it was also his trust. He could have just told me, listen, you messed up.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't, you messed up, but I'm getting an offer, 28, I'll take it. The trust between both, he got more. You see, in conclusion, value yourself, okay? And block the mentality that you can be the best person. So we're gonna say the no kickback because guess what? The client that I was dealing with that trusted me for all of this, do you think he's gonna trust me if I was like, buy from me, I will give you back this much money? Of course not. No. He's gonna be like, really? She's going to get these units just for that. So you have to build a trust with your client. Not everybody has to be your client. And that's okay. It's the same thing as not, you don't have to go after every single development. You don't have to sell everything. You can find your niche. Find your niche. And if you are authentic, you will do everything and you would love it. Even when you don't close, you're happy because you are doing what it is that you want to do. You know, so we are all different and we are all making it. But focus on what is it that you are good at and follow that, you know? I mean, this is just
your advice.
My thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we want to know what you think you're good at. Drop it in the comments down below.